Hi everybody. I have another animal story for you today. This one's called The Bouncy Baby Bunny Finds His Bed. And the author is Joan Bowden. Every morning, way back in the woods, the bouncy baby bunny had fun playing with his brothers and his sisters. Then down the hill they would go, roly-poly over. The bouncy baby bunny was always in front, the first one to tumble into their hole for their afternoon nap. But one afternoon, the bouncy baby bunny simply could not get to sleep. He fidgeted and fudgeted and wriggled and wiggled and thump, wump, bump. He kicked his brothers and sisters right out of bed. The other little rabbits didn't like that, not one little bit. "You're too bouncy for us," they said crossly. "Go find somewhere else to sleep." So that's just what the bouncy baby bunny did. Looks like he's got his blanket with him. He found a beaver's home, but it was not as comfortable as his nice, dry rabbit burrow, and he could not get to sleep. He fidgeted and he fudgeted until splosh, splosh, splat. He kicked the little beavers right out of bed and into the beaver pond. Mother Beaver did not like it, not one little bit. "You're much too bouncy for us," she said. "Please go find somewhere else to sleep." So the bouncy baby bunny tried napping with the chattery chipmunks, where the cattails grow. He tried snoozing in a field mouse's house where the pussy willows blow. But each time he ended up kicking his friends out of bed. Too bouncy. The animals didn't like it, not even a little bit. "You're much, much, much too lively for us," they cried. "Scoot, scat, shoo!" They chased the little bunny away. He felt very sad. He wished he were in his own snug home. But at that very moment back in the burrow, his brothers and sisters were wishing the same thing. A mean old skunk had come along and turned them out. "This is my hole now," said that pesky skunk. "Here I am, and here I'm going to stay." He rolled himself into a tight little ball. Don't forget this, will you? And in no time at all, he was fast asleep. The little rabbits tried and tried to get that mean skunk to leave. They tried being nice. "Mr. Skunk, won't you please go away?" They tried being mean. "Go away, skunk, or we'll eat you." There's the skunk in their burrow. And here they are trying to scare him away. But that old skunk wasn't even listening. He just rolled himself into an even tighter ball. You won't forget this, will you? And in no time at all, he was fast asleep. The little rabbits didn't know what to do next. Oh, how they wished that their lively little brother were there to help them. But at that very moment, in an old hollow log on top of the hill, the bouncy baby bunny was visiting. You know what this is? Yep, a porcupine. The porcupine was not at all cuddly, and by now the bouncy baby bunny was very, very sleepy. Soon he was snoring, but not the porcupine. The porcupine simply could not get to sleep with a funny little bunny snoring in his house. So he fidgeted and he fudgeted, he wriggled and he wiggled. Then, before the bouncy baby knew what was happening, ouch, 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 he himself was kicked out of the bed. Out of the hollow log he rolled, and he went roly-poly over and over, faster and faster, all the way down the hill until, with a whish and a whoosh, he shot right through his own front door. Said the bunny. And with a wish and a whoosh, that pesky old skunk, who was still turned up in a tight little ball, you didn't forget that, did you? was shot straight through the back door. He rolled over and over down the hill and ended up smack dab in the middle of a brambly bush. A brambly bush has lots of sticky things that are not very comfortable to have in your skin. Quick as a flash, all the little rabbits hopped back into their hole. The bouncy baby bunny called, "Here we are, Skunk, and we're going to stay here. Go away and don't you come back." That bruised old skunk was only too happy to go away from a baby bunny so bouncy he could even kick him out of bed. He ran and he ran up over the hill, and he never came back to the woods again. There he goes. As for the baby bouncy bunny, how happy his brothers and sisters were to see him again. "You're not too bouncy," they all said. "You are exactly right." The bouncy baby bunny was so full of happiness that he just knew he was going to burst. But at that very moment, he fell asleep instead. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow morning at our Zoom meeting. We'd love to see your faces. We miss you so much. Miss Harrington and I are going to be waiting for you. And have a wonderful day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow.